Hello, 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 beautiful girls. All right, so I get asked all the time about my brows and how to do them. Here it is, brow tutorial full on. We have two products that will help you do your brows. This is our brow liner, okay? This is a pencil, it rolls up. Do you see how thin it is? That's important. Because our liners, see how thick that is? You're not going to be able to get a hair like feel with a big liner. You want this little thin gorgeous pencil. Okay, on the other end, this is a spoolie, and this is what's going to help you put your brows where you want them, okay, and make those little strokes look hair-like. Now, sometimes people are intimidated by this product. This is our brow palette. Now I'm using medium. Can you see that they're numbered? Mine's a hot mess because I use it all the time. It's one of my favorite products. Today, I show you how to use this. Now with that, look at this brush. Look at this brush. The perfect angle, the perfect thinness. This end is flat, and there again, thin perfection. This is called the Brow Artisan Brush. I use it to, if I'm going to do my liner in with shadow to give that liquid eyeliner look, I'm just cleaning it off with a wipey. Okay, perfection. You ready? Shape of your brow. Number one, don't you go and lay in somebody's chair and just let them decide the shape of your brow. That's your job. You know what you like, figure it out, right? Here's a general tip. You lay your brush beside the side of your nose and you take it up through this part of your eye, okay? That should be where your brow begins. Now, if you're like me, where you've been waxed a gazillion times from laying in someone's chair and letting them just wax you, this brow, look, is way from where it's supposed to be. We're going to fix that. Now, you lay this beside your nose and you take it up through the color part. Ready? Look straight ahead. That about right there should be your arch. Now, you might want to move it a little, bring it over, depending on the shape of your face, depending on what you like. But that generally gives you a good idea. Lay it beside your nose, take it up through this part of your eye, and that should be where it ends. Okay? Step one, I dampen my brush. You can dampen it with water if you want. For me, behold setting spray. This is going to give a little extra staying power to my brows. And I'm just going to spray this right here in front of me. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the angled part of my brush and I'm going to dampen it. Now, depending on the color of your skin decides where you start. I'm going to start with this dark shade right here to give myself a good line. I'm going to go under my brows, right? I'm going to go right here and right in my hairline, a straight up brow. Okay, straight up line. Straight line. Then I'm going to come over here. I'm going to start at my arch and I'm going to bring it down. Now, why am I doing this? Baby, because I like that pow. And here's what you're going to see immediately. Do you see how this eye looks like it had an eye lift? Right? That's what brows will do. That is the glory, magic of a good brow and a good arch. See, there you go. Now, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to take the top of this, I'm going to take right in the hairline, right? I'll tell you what I do. Before I go and have my brows waxed, can you all see what's going on? The hat. Before I go and have my brows waxed, I do my brows first. That way, my girl, who's amazing, Brianna, shout out to Brianna at Mirage Salon. Yeah. Anyway, she's amazing. right here. I like for mine to have a little spunk right there. Now some people like them squared off. I kind of like this look. Now, let's keep in mind this is makeup and it's not a tattoo, and you can see that it's a little wonky, but hang on. And now I'm just filling in. I'm just picking up this dark, and right here I'm going to fill in hair-like strokes. See what I'm doing? Hair-like strokes. I have to pay attention. Hair-like strokes. Why? Because you want it to look like hair. You don't want to look like you drew it on with a Sharpie. Hair-like strokes, hair-like stroke, hair-like stroke. Okay? See how I'm just kind of dabbing it? And this, my brush is a little wet. Okay? Now, hang on. I'm going to go into this light because I don't want it to be all one color, right? I'm going to go in here and I'm just going to give this some dimension. Now, okay? I'm going to go in with my spoolie. Use whatever you want. You know what? They sell these. They're cheap, 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 cheap. You can use an old wand from a mascara. Just wash it. Perfection. I'm going to use my spoolie from my brow pencil. And I'm just going to spoolie this just a little bit. Now here is where the magic happens. Do you see that I accidentally on purpose made this way too much? See that? And I brought this down way too much. Now, I'm going to use the flat end of this brush. I'm going to pick up a little bit of my pink, and I like to go both, a little pink and a little bit of that cream color. I'm going to go right under here. See what I'm doing? Yep. I'm cleaning it up. Cleaning it up. Giving that some definition. And a little goes a long way. I just do a little bit at a time till I get it right where I want it. Oh, like that. Now let's do the top of this hot mess brow, right? Because listen, I'm not a makeup artist. We are real people, and it's okay. It's not a tattoo. Don't be scared. What's the worst that can happen? If you can't fix it, take it off and try it again. The next time you'll do better. Oh, look at there. Now, I'm going to take my beautiful spoolie. I'm going to soften these lines. Can you see the difference? Can you see the difference? Right? Hang on. We're gonna clean this on the top up one more time. I'm gonna take there again in this beautiful cream and a little bit of the pink, and I am
looking. One option I found is here today on a US Highway 67 in Florissant. Is that the one you want?
my Siri is talking to me.
Okay, see you later.
Hilarious. There we go. And I like to soften it up just a little bit right here. What do you think? Brow? No brow. One more thing that I like to do, I like to take just a little bit of my highlighting powder, which is right here, right here, okay? I'm just going to, and what do I mean by highlighting powder? Right now, I'm just using Scarlet pressed powder, and I'm just gonna touch that right on that brow bone, just a little bit, just to give it a little extra lift. Brow, no brow. Keep it simple, keep it real. It doesn't look like I drew it on with a Sharpie. Do you see the difference that it makes in your face and your eyes? My husband wouldn't even know if I'm mad if I didn't have eyebrows, right? Thanks, girls.